Welcome everybody, this is Cynthia Samson and you are watching my Arab News channel. So today's latest top 2 news which I have brought today, that is from Kuwait and Dubai. So talking first from Kuwait. So Kuwait will be importing COVID-19 vaccines in private planes, and talking about Dubai, so Dubai will be granting golden visas to multiple categories of people. So here are all the details. So first let's start with Kuwait news. As Kuwait waits for the Pfizer vaccine to be approved, health officials are starting to map out how the vaccine will be imported into Kuwait, given that it needs to be stored at -70 degrees Celsius. The Ministry of Health stated that it is fully prepared to import any vaccine in accordance with the regulatory procedures put in place to ensure the safety of the vaccine, Al-Qabbas reported. A health source told Al-Qabbas that the vaccine will be transported to private planes that are equipped with cooling storages. Then once they arrive in Kuwait, they will be transferred to refrigerated containers in the ministry's warehouse in Sabhan, where they were being stored in a temperature-controlled environment. Public hospitals and administrative health centers will also be equipped with refrigerated stores. The source added that they will be following the cold chain system, which is a temperature-controlled supply chain that maintains the required temperature during the transport of a product. Kuwait and the Pfizer vaccine. Talking about it, after leading drug maker Pfizer and biotechnology firm BioNTech announced last week that COVID-19 vaccine they are working has proven to be more than 90% effective, Kuwait's Ministry of Health stated that it has ordered around 1 million doses. A source told Al Rai the vaccines are expected to arrive in Kuwait in batches, with around 150,000 arriving in the first batch when approved. Another source told Al-Qabbas the decision to import the vaccine will depend on Pfizer obtaining official approval from the US Food and Drug Administration, that is FDA. According to the New York Times, Pfizer is planning on asking the FDA for emergency approval later this month. The first batch of vaccines will be reserved for the elderly, individuals with chronic diseases and frontline workers, the sources added. The UAE on Sunday announced it will grant the 10-year golden visa to all PhD holders, physicians, engineers in the fields of computer engineering, electronics, programming, electricity and biotechnology, as well as graduates from UAE accredited universities who scored grade point average GPA of 3.8 and above. Making the announcement on his Twitter page, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler for Dubai, said, "Brothers and sisters, we approve today a decision to grant the 10-year golden visa to residents in the following categories: all PhD holders, all physicians, engineers in the field of computer engineering, electronics, programming, electricity and biotechnology, graduates from UAE accredited universities who scored grade point average GPA of 3.8 and above. The golden visa will be granted to holders of specialized degrees in artificial intelligence, big data or epidemiology and virology, in addition to UAE high school top graduates along with their families. This is a first batch and it will be followed by other categories. We want talented people and great minds to stay in UAE and join us in the process of development and achievements. The decision, which was approved by UAE cabinet, aims to attract and retain experts and talented professionals from various fields and scientific disciplines. The changes will take place starting from 1st December 2020. In addition to the dynamic lifestyle and safety that are considered main characteristics of life in UAE, golden residency holders and their families will be offered 10-year residency visa. The new golden residency categories expand the program to further encourage innovation, creativity and applied research, adding to the appeal of a career in the Emirates for the world's brightest minds. So this was Cynthia Samson. Keep watching my Arab News channel. Like this, we will be coming up with some more interesting Hindi and English news on this Arab channel. Thank you so much for watching.